Hi everyone. I know it's been quite a while since I've posted a video. I think maybe February was the last time. And I needed to give a life update, um, and everything update, but there's just been a lot going on in our neck of the woods. And so wanted to pop on here and just fill people in on what's been going on. So probably the most impactful and saddest update that I have is that on April 30th, my father in law passed away. My incredibly sweet, unbelievable father in law. He had been diagnosed with B cell lymphoma in August of last year. He was thought to be in remission in January. And then the second week in February, found out that it was back and it was incredibly aggressive, and it had been starting to grow on his spine. So, unfortunately, the last 2 months of his life, he was stuck in a hospital bed because he could not walk. One of the tumors had wrapped around his spinal column and compressed his cord to the point that he couldn't move his legs. And so he was just stuck in a bed for the last 2 months. We were told in March that he was terminal. We were hoping we would have months with him as opposed to 1 month that we got, but we're unbelievably grateful for that last month that we had with him because we made every second of it count. My husband was at the hospital with his dad every single day. We would go there on the weekends and take him breakfast. Sometimes we would stay for lunch. My husband ordered every single one of his meals when he was in the hospital to keep him as zero sugar as possible. And even on Easter Sunday, the man wanted barbecue, so I door dashed barbecue to his hospital room. Why not? It was sugar-free, it was meat, and it was fantastic. I mean, he and I were still fighting the cancer. We knew he was terminal, but we were still fighting the cancer and trying to use food as part of his medicine. And we thought he was doing good, but unfortunately the cancer was just a little too strong, and it was a very sad thing to lose him. He had been moved to a rehab facility because, again, he had no use of his legs, so they were moving him to a rehab in preparation to send him home. He had been at the rehab for 2 weeks. They were helping him build up his muscles, try build that upper body up again so that he could use a wheelchair on his own, get himself from the wheelchair to a chair or the toilet or the bed or whatever. And we thought he was doing good. We had dinner with him Saturday night, like we did breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We were there with him. We took him his food in the rehab because that food, that was atrocious. So Saturday night, we were there with him. We had dinner with him. We asked what he wanted for breakfast and lunch on Sunday. I got his order. We went to the grocery store to make sure we had everything. Went to bed, woke up early Sunday morning, got the phone call that he had been rushed to the hospital, and by 11 a.m. that Sunday morning, he was gone. It was very quick. And for that, I am thankful because my own father suffered for years before he finally passed. So I take comfort in the fact that my father-in-law was able to pass as quickly as he did and not suffer any more than he absolutely had to. So it's been rough the past few weeks. We miss him terribly because he was basically a vital part of our lives the last 2 months. Every single thing we did revolved around going to see him, taking him meals, and at the same time, we had the best 2 months with him and time that we'll never be able to get back. And I'm forever grateful for that. So just wanted to let you guys know that yes, my father-in-law did pass away and we're going to miss him terribly, but he is the reason why I got into health coaching. He was diagnosed in August of last year. I started my primal health coach certification in August of last year because I wanted to be able to help people in a different way other than just pumping them full of medications to basically to overall improve their lives with food and with activity. So that's kind of a segue into my next announcement is that you guys know that I finished my primal health certification, and my own personal coach, Bronson Dant, and I had been kind of collaborating the past couple of months, and he did a complete rebrand. If you hear that, I'm so sorry. It's the tile saw outside. He did a complete rebrand of his program from Ultimate Ketogenic Fitness to the F2 method, and we have a boot camp program that he has initiated, which I am actually a coach in his F2 method boot camp. So I'm really excited to be working with him. I completely agree with every stance he takes with regards to fitness and health and wellness, and how everything is so integrated and it's all so very important. Every single aspect, not just what we're eating, but the activity level that we keep, and making sure that we're not allowing ourselves to age faster than we should be. So I will put a link in the description so that you guys have that, and you can go check out his new page, the new program, what all you get when you hire Bronson as a coach, and are assigned to a team which is run by another coach. You get the daily fitness, you get workouts, you get one-on-one coaching with a health coach, you get interaction with your team that you're on. There's the chat rooms that we have and the forums, so you can kind of talk back and forth with them. You've got Zoom calls with me each month, and then another one with Bronson each month. So you're getting a lot for what you're paying for with regards to this program. It's worth it. Check it out. And if you know somebody who might be interested, by all means, pass that information along as well. So that's exciting. Announcement number one. And then I think we are 11 days out from the low carb cruise, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to, number one, go on vacation with my husband. After the year we've had so far, I cannot wait to get a little escape from reality, and then to be able to meet and integrate with other people who are in the low carb sphere, and listen to speakers, especially the ones I've never heard from before. It's going to be amazing. The lineup of speakers that they've got is epic, and I'm ready. I'm very excited to learn and to listen and absorb, and then report back to people with the things that I heard. And then next year, we're still trying to figure out if we're going to do next year or not, because next year's low carb cruise, I think, is like a 10-day cruise. Like, it's a long one, and it's different than this year's cruise. Like, you go to the Coco Cay, their island and stuff like that. And again, if you have the opportunity to get on one of these cruises, be able to completely immerse yourself in this lifestyle and with these people and hear these speakers, do it. It's going to be so worth it. I'm very excited. And then July, we've got Antithetic 2023, Antithetic Baltimore 2023, that we will be attending as well, because I've never been to the East Coast. And so we're making a little mini vacay out of it. We're going to do DC for a couple of days, do the conference, and then come home. And again, just absorb all the information that we can in order to improve ourselves and then also help others. So I hope everybody has a fantastic Wednesday. Have a very safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. Please stay safe, make good choices, and just, keep living your lives one day at a time, right? That's all we got. So take care. I will see you guys after the cruise. Bye.